Good morning. This is Paula Swim and Fitness. All right, you know the drill. Lift up that rib cage, throw your shoulders back into your back pocket, and then come forward on a lever. Press in the handlebars with a flat hand again. And talk to me. What is your day like? How did you start your day? What was your thinking pattern when you woke up? Did you say, yes, Lord, guide my day today? Or did you say, I'm not sure what I'm doing, not sure where I'm going, but it will all turn out okay? Whatever you said, it worked, because you wouldn't be listening to this and you wouldn't be looking at an exercise video if it wasn't something you needed or were interested in. Lift up, shoulders back, roll it forward, press in. So when you press in, use your arm and your chest. Press it in. Now push the heel down. So we're just getting on the bike. You might be a little winded because you're just starting out. You want at least 6 minutes of doing any exercise before you see your cardio balance out, because you're starting anaerobic. You're heading towards aerobic. It will take a little bit of breathing before your body gets to the point where you're aerobic. And then you'll feel a little bit out of breath. So I'm just starting from nothing. I didn't warm up. I am going slowly. That's how I'm warming up. I am lifting up the rib. Shoulders are back. Come forward, press in. Using all the small twitch muscles to warm up. So yes, you're going to be out of breath. Does that mean anything? No. It means you're headed towards aerobic. Once you get to aerobic, you're going to be to the point where you're just like gliding. Until then, it's going to feel like, oh no, I want to quit. This is too hard. Don't listen. Lift up, roll back, come in. Press away. Push your heels down. Continue to lift up that rib cage. Continue to tell yourself it's only 6 minutes until you'll feel like you're gliding. Until then, is it hard? Yes. Is it bad that it's hard? No. You want it to be hard. Otherwise, it means you're not really working. So press it in. Push your toes down now. Instead of pressing your heels down, we're going to stretch out the front of your leg. Press away. Lift that rib cage up. Tell yourself again. Do not listen to your body if it's saying, stop. This is too much. It's not too much. It's perfectly normal to go through the procedure of thinking, oh my gosh, this is so hard. It is not hard. It is just on the way to perfecting from anaerobic to aerobic. So again, lift up, shoulders are back, press in. Now balance out that foot. No more heel behind, no more toe in front. Balance the foot. Take a little bit of the speed off now. So now you're just going to lighten it up a little bit. Mine was quite hard to start with, which is one of the reasons why I was out of breath. The other reason I was out of breath is because I wasn't on this bike before I started talking. I just hopped right on. So sometimes you just need to see somebody from the very beginning. Somebody that goes through something that's a little bit difficult, and you find out how they went from the beginning until it got a little bit easier. Not everything in life is easy. Not every family is beautiful. Not everything you do is fun. There are days when nothing works. There are days when everything works. But that's life, and you want all of it. So lift up, shoulders are back, press in. Now this time, press in with a lengthy arm. And now think about the ball of your foot. You're pressing the ball of your foot down into the pedal. Start to take your inner thighs and internally rotate them, which means push them together. Lift up, shoulders back. Press in, lengthen the arm. Press in, a flat foot, and internally rotate the inner thigh. So you're pressing each inner thigh towards one another. Is your breathing getting a little easier now? Maybe. We haven't been here 6 minutes yet. So remember, 6 to 7 minutes is always going to be the case when you're starting anything new. Maybe it's a hike. It might be a swim. You might be paddling to surf. Keep going. The first 15 minutes of surfing is always more difficult than when you warm up. Your body has to warm up with the exercise. You can stretch and everything before you get on this bike, but it doesn't mean it's warming up the muscles you're using once you get on here. Lift it up. Put a smile on your face and tell yourself, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. What matters is you made a decision. You're starting to follow through. Lengthen that arm. And after you follow through, you will find a result, but you're not going to find the result unless you follow through. So tell yourself it's okay to not want to be somewhere. It's okay to desire to be somewhere that you can't go yet. It's all right that you missed an appointment today because another appointment more important came up. Choices. We get choices. So press it away. Now this time pull. Once you're pressed in, pull with your body back into the bike. So now you're using a little bit more bicep, a little bit more core. You're not paying attention to your feet. They're just going around. You're going to pull up and in with your chest towards the front of the bike. You want to get every one of those muscles into a position where you can do anything on this bike and not get injured. So one of the most important things about being on this bike is that you're learning how to take care of your body and you're not going to get injured because you know how to extend the abdomen. And then once you concrete your back muscles into your back pocket, it locks in what you've done with the abdomen. When you come forward, press in and then push forward with the body. Now you've accentuated the back muscles, the abdomen muscles, and your legs are just helping your cardio. All right, guys. In a minute here, I'm going to get on with my day. So I'm wishing you the best Sunday ever. Be blessed. This is Paula Swimmer Fitness. See you tomorrow.